When I work with couples, it's not uncommon for me to see the effects of burnout, not only in their lives, but burnout is insidious and it will sneak into their bedroom too. When a marriage is burned out or a relationship, what ends up happening is one of the partners is already burned out from work or just the busyness of life. They stop engaging with the other partner. They stop becoming interested in having dates. It's too much trouble. They don't want to get dressed. They end up forgetting to text or talk to their partner throughout the day. They come home, they withdraw, they may go to their bedroom, or they may go and open up their computer and surf the internet. This is more and more common in relationships. And unfortunately, what it does is it takes a toll on the relationship. These couples will go on to divorce if they don't do an intervention. So what I want couples to understand is that burnout doesn't only happen in your real life. Burnout happens in your private life, in the very confines of your bedroom. And it happens the same way. Someone notices they're not motivated anymore. Someone feels overwhelmed. Someone feels like it doesn't matter what they do, nothing will help anymore. They feel like they've tried in the past, but because life is life, there's no way to get a hold of it or do better. If you're burned out, the most important thing you can do is be upfront. Tell your partner, I think I'm burned out. I think other areas are starting to sabotage our bedroom. The very best exercise you can do as a couple is to go walking. Why does this work? Because HIIT workouts or something more aggressive can get adrenaline going, and it's not as calming or as keeping you in the present as much as walking is. Plus, when you're walking with your partner, you can talk. You can notice things around you. You can come back into your own senses. Watch your diet. What you're eating really does matter. When you eat a lot of sugars or foods that are comfort foods, which you're probably doing if you're burned out, you'll start feeling sluggish. You'll feel chubby. You'll feel overweight. You'll feel bloated. There is nothing amorous or sexy about feeling that way at all. Start doing a self-date. What do I mean by that? Trade off with your partner. Get away alone. Start figuring out where that person is you lost. That's you. Start going to museums. Do things you love. Notice beauty. Start going to garden centers. Take a stroll through a park. The more things you do to nurture yourself with interesting things for you that way, it's going to refuel your love tank. You'll be able to come home and feel like you have a little bit more to give to someone else, mostly your partner, if your burnout is happening in the bedroom. Next, start talking to your partner about a co-time you can shut off your gadgets. This is so important, you guys. You need to get off the phones. We know when partners are talking, looking at each other, even if it's a shorter amount of time, like 15, 20 minutes, those couples say they feel more connected and close. And lastly, don't forget, if you keep complaining to your partner that you're not interested in sex, you're not interested in going out on a date, they're going to feel rejected, resentful, as if you don't love them anymore, and they're going to seek comfort from someone else. I don't care how much they love you, they're going to be more tempted. Go get help. You can seek help with a therapist and talk to them, either by yourself or you can go as a couple. But most important thing is you realize that you are not doing well. You don't wait for your partner to get mad and say you're not doing well. You take responsibility and handle this for you. You do it for you because you're an essential part of the whole package of you and your partner. Listen, I don't know how many of you have been in this situation where you just hear your partner complain and basically feel defeated and not want to love you anymore, but it is a very lonely, sad thing to hear. And it's not fair to either one of you. And if you have kids, they're the biggest losers. So get in touch with you, get in touch with what you're feeling. There is no shame in going to get help from a therapist. After all, it's part of taking care of you. Have a fantastic day, and please put your relationship first.